Good evening and welcome to the gymnasium at North Mason High School in Belfair as we open the 2013-2014 high school basketball season with a boys matchup hitting the Hoquiam Grizzlies at the North Mason Bulldogs. This is the first of more than 20 games MasonWebTV.com plans to video stream this season. I'm Diedrich Allen, welcoming you to what we hope to be an entertaining season of high school hoops from around Mason County as we follow the Bulldogs, High Climbers, and Owls. Let's get into tonight's game and to take a look at the visiting Hoquiam Grizzlies. Last year, Hoquiam was 19-6 on the season, finishing second in the Class 1A Evergreen Conference, fourth in the Southwest District 4 tournament, and made the regional round of the state playoffs before being ousted in the first round. That team was a completely different team than the one we will see on the court tonight. The Grizzlies graduated 8 seniors from last year's team and are rebuilding. At the other end of the bench, of course, are the host North Mason Bulldogs. Last year, the boys from Belfair showed improvement, going 3-16 and knocking off 2 of their Olympic League rivals in the process after 2 years without a league win. This year's Bulldog team is young, but has some experienced juniors and tough athletes. North Mason looks to be more than competitive in the Olympic League this season, and we'll find out how much in just moments. Coming up, we'll talk with Bulldogs coach Steve Hackett as we get ready for the tip-off. It's boys high school basketball, Hoquiam at North Mason, next on MasonWebTV.com. Welcome back to North Mason High School. Diedrich Allen at the top of the stands behind the scorer's table. So get ready for some boys high school basketball here on MasonWebTV.com. A little while ago I talked to Steve Hackett, the head man for the Bulldogs. And here is the coach. Coach Steve Hackett, how many years have you been heading the Bulldogs?
This will be the 4th one. I was 2 years with Larry as an assistant before that, so this will be number 4.
Okay. Now let's take a look at your squad this year. How would you describe your squad?
We've got a lot more athletic this year. Pretty happy with that. We had Zebo, we call him Zebo, his name's Matt Boca, move in from Lancaster, California last spring. So, he's our first true center I've had here, so that'll be nice. And then we got a couple guards who have playing experience. We have Becker, who's only a sophomore, but plays like a junior or senior. Good ball, he's starting quarterback, so that's going to help. And then obviously Berggraf on the inside to help us too.
Now, I noticed, I watched your scrimmage last Saturday, and your guys seem tougher this year.
Well, that's a nice compliment. Thank you. That's something we've really been harping. Is I want the little things done right, and I want tough. I want, if there's a loose ball, I want somebody head first on it. If there's a charge, I want it taken. And that's kind of the way I played. And I hate to do the back when I played thing to them, but I want that. And so I set up reward systems. If you take a charge, you dive on a loose ball in the same game, you get a pair of socks, and so things like that. So they are playing a lot tougher. Whether it's the socks or not, I don't know, but it's good.
Now, do you feel you're going to be a bit more competitive this year than in the past couple of years?
Oh, I sure hope so. Otherwise, I don't know if I have enough gray hair will be coming in or something. But, no, I think we are. I think we kind of knew what was going on the last couple of years. We were trying to shape this in the right direction. And we have a group of real smart kids. I think I got 3 kids with a 4.0 on the squad. And so, this is kind of, we knew right now is when we should be there. So hopefully it's coming together.
Now, for your opening night, everybody's healthy?
Everybody's healthy. Yeah, I only carry 10, so we got to keep them healthy. I'll have a couple JV kids suit up to fill the end of the bench out. But yeah, we carry 10. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's eligible. So we hope it stays that way all year.
Now let's talk about Hoquiam a little bit. I was looking over their roster, and they got a 6'6" kid.
Yeah, they do. And it I saw him in warm-ups out there in the JV game, and I went, geez, that kid, it's something else. He looks like he could play left tackle tonight over, for Monday Night Football. He's a big old boy. But, so that's the hard thing. First game, you haven't seen them play yet. We don't know what they have. Last year they got us by about 12. So, we expect them to be a well-coached, disciplined team. And we'll have to play a little better D, hopefully.
Now, just looking at the past for Hoquiam, and I don't want to dwell on them too much, but they went pretty deep in the playoffs last year. But they were heavy in seniors, and they're all gone.
Yeah, absolutely. They had, I don't remember the kid's name, he's on the track team over at Wazoo this year and things like that. So, get a couple good athletes like that, and you can do that kind of thing. Like I said, I'm sure they're going to be a great team. We're definitely not overlooking them. We're pretty prepped for them, and I think we'll do okay.
Now, in your scrimmage, did you learn from your squad watching them against somebody else? Did you learn something?
Yeah, it's different because we run the same plays, so if you know what play your teammates running, you can kind of cheat it and get away with things like that on man-to-man D. And so that got exposed, and it was good for them to see it early. And, we always say winners make adjustments and losers make excuses, and so we made adjustments, and they did a better job in the second game with those adjustments.
All right, Coach, I'll let you go, and good luck tonight.
Hey, thanks for coming out. Go Dogs.
Remember adventure? We do. The adventure begins at ExploreHoodCanal.com.
7,000 students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. Keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
Starving seizure can kill 1 million brain cells. Seconds count. So when you call 911, take a deep breath and answer every question, starting with the very first one.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
911 needs your exact location. 911 needs to know where to go.
And welcome back to North Mason High School as the starting lines are announced here at the Bulldog Gymnasium, also known as the Dog Pound. Just give me a moment while I make some quick adjustments here. It's a new season and a fresh thing. Let's get started out with the visiting Grizzlies. It's Blake Kelly, a 6'3 senior. Devin Kelly, a 5'10 senior. Jared Steen, a 5'7 freshman. Jack Adams III, a 5'11 freshman. And the big man, Joel Bryden, a 6'3 senior. That's the Hoquiam lineup for the Bulldogs. It's Matt Duckworth, a 6 foot senior. Devontae Davenport, a 5'10 junior. Daniel Bergraff, 6'3 junior. Matt Becker, 5'10 sophomore. And Matt Boca, 6'3 junior. So it'll be Bergraff meeting Kelly in the center circle. Bulldogs are in the home white. The Grizzlies are in the road. Well, it's more of a maroon. We'll call it red. So we're about ready to get this thing underway. Ball's tipped up. One in the back of the court. It goes actually to Hoquiam and losing the ball. And the first turnover of the ballgame for the Grizzlies. And here come the Bulldogs with their first possession. Davenport with it. He'll hand it off, and that's Becker. Becker trying to feed the high post to Boca, and there's a turnover on the Dogs, and the Grizzlies are coming right back. That's Steen with it, working the other side. Nice cut into the middle, slashing to the hole and putting it up and in. Number 12, Devin Kelly, and it's 2-0. Hoquiam on top early, trying to go coast to coast. Nice dish off to Boca, but no good. Rebound goes to Hoquiam all the way up, going to the hole and laying off the glass, and in is Devin Kelly. and it's 4-0 Hoquiam. Played 50 seconds into this ball game. Comes Becker, high post feed. Right back to Becker, goes to the hole, tried a little scoop shot, got to do the foul on the Grizzlies. Went on Blake Kelly, his first. First whistle in the ball game, and at the line for 2 shots is Matt Becker for North Mason. 7:01 to go here in the first quarter. 4-0 Hoquiam. Becker looking to break this for the Bulldogs. Free throw up and in. Second free throw for Becker. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound is pulled down by the Grizzlies. And here they come the other way. That's Steen with it. Trying to set the offense and working to the opposite side. Got Davenport in his his shirt and his shoe, and it draws a foul, so Devontae picked up his first whistle on the Bulldogs. It'll be Grizzly ball far sideline inbounds. Foul line extended. Kelly will trigger the play, throw it up top, and it goes to Adams. Adams between the legs dribble, and then setting the offense for the Grizz. Back to Adams. Adams going to the hole. Little fadeaway on the baseline. Came up short. Rebound. There's a tie-up and a jump ball, and that'll be the Bulldog ball. Daniel Burgraff wrestling for that ball with Blake Kelly. It'll be North Mason ball. Inbounds. Goes to Becker. Becker crumbing across midcourt, trying to get across midcourt. Goes to the foul line, kick to the baseline, then to Burgraff, back out top to Decker. Set the offense for the Bulldogs. He'll drive over, try to lace a pass in the middle, and it's a turnover on the Bulldogs. Here come the Grizzlies. Adams pull a jumper. That one goes in. Devontae Davenport with it for the Bulldogs, coming right back. Throw it over to Becker, and Becker will run the offense. Over to Davenport. And that's Duckworth. Nice spin move by Boca, and he'll put it up. It popped out, rebound. Still ping-pongs around there, and there's still the ball is still loose, and it slips out to the sidelines and going to get it. It's Steen. Steen get it up to Adams, and here come the Grizzlies. Adams going to the hole, stop in the box. Had it blocked from behind, but drew the foul on the Bulldogs. I think that'll go on Duckworth. Yep, went on Duckworth. That's his first. And Jack Adams at the line for 2 free throws. 5:35 to go here in the first. Adams hits the first free throw. We'll get another one. Make it 7-1. Second free throw off the back of the iron. Got his own rebound. Went right back to him. Throw it up. 3 on the way for Steen. In and out. Rebound goes to Burgraff. They'll get it to Becker, and here come the Bulldogs. High post feed to Boca. Couldn't quite handle it. Becker comes up with it, however. High post feed to Burgraff. To Davenport. Had his toe on the line. Threw up a long shot and missed it. And here come the Grizz. That's Adams. He gets it up top to the big man of Biden. And now back to Adams. Adams spreads the court. Throws it over to Brighton. Over it goes to Kelly. Kelly gets to Kelly. Now into the corner. Goes to Adams. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Off the back of the iron. Rebound is tracked down in the corner. By the Grizz. Nice spine down low. Standing there laying up and in. Blake Kelly. 2 points. And we have a timeout for the Bulldogs. 4:35 to go in the first quarter. 9-1 is the score. It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. It's 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. 9 for Hoquiam and 1 for North Mason. Grizzlies are being led by the 4 points for Devin Kelly. Jake Adams, the third, has 3 points, and Blake Kelly has 2. For the Bulldogs, their only point has been scored by Matt Becker. It'll be Bulldog ball in the backcourt. Burgraff will trigger the play. Grizz go full court press. Inbounds goes right into the hands of Adams at the foul court, or at the foul line, and then Boca had to come get it. And then a travel on Burgraff trying to get across midcourt. 4 turnovers on the Bulldogs so far here in the first quarter. It'll be Grizzly ball. Adams will inbounds it. Nice two-man play and a good steal by, near steal by Davenport. And then they're going to say it's a kicked ball by the Grizzlies. So inbounds goes to Becker. And that's the Burgraff with it. Goes across court to Becker, drive right to the hoop, reverse layup, falls off, rebound, Boca. One dribble going, trying to go right back up, drew the foul on the Grizzlies. Bryden picked up his first. At the line for 2 free throws, Matt Boca, or Zebo as they call him. Missed the first one, he'll get another one. Hunter Holman checks into the ballgame for the Bulldogs. Sitting down will be Matt Duckworth. Boca has another free throw. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by the Grizzlies. Bryden with it on the wing, trying to drive on Boca. Pull-up jumper at the baseline. Missed it. Rebound goes to Burgraff. Now to Becker. And here come the Bulldogs. Trailing by 8. Holman with it. Gets it to Boca. And we have a whistle. Blake Kelly picked up his second. 13th foul. Jason Farner checks into the ballgame for the Grizzlies. Baseline inbounds for the Bulldogs. Burgraff has it. Up top it goes to Holman. Back to Becker for 3, and he'll drain it. Open jumper on the way and in for 16. Here comes Becker the other way. So the high post feed is kicked around and still loose. Coming up with Burgraff, and is kicked out of bounds. And they'll give it to the Bulldogs. Onto their backboard. Becker will trigger the play. The Bulldogs go in the 4 corners. Camden Anderson is in the ballgame for the first time for the Grizzlies. He'll replace Blake Kelly. Becker will trigger the play. And lob it in the middle to Burgraff. He'll tip it up and miss it. And rebound and pulled down by the Grizzlies. And here comes Steen. And a I guess it was a foul, offensive foul on Farner. It's his first, 4th team foul on the Grizzlies. Inbounds goes to Burgraff. He'll put it up and in. Daniel Burgraff is his first bucket. It's a 5-point lead for the Grizzlies. Holman trying to knock it out of the bounds. Gets it out of bounds, didn't get control of it. At least far sideline inbound, almost in the corner for the Grizzlies. Inbounds go to Farner, and he'll hand it off to Steen. Steen up court to Anderson. Anderson near steal there. Pull-up jumper in and out. Rebound. Holman comes up with it for the Bulldogs, and then a travel. Grizzly ball in the front court. 2:32 to go here in the first quarter. 11-6 is the score. Steen with it to the box. Out it goes top the key. That's Adams. Pull-up jumper. Nothing but net. Oh, this young freshman has some talent. Bulldogs coming right back. Becker trying to answer, missed it. Zebo had it, got it right back. Turnaround jumper off the glass. No, got his own rebound, then popped out of his hands. And coming up with it is Burgraff. One dribble out to Davenport. Davenport for three. That's short, and it sticks right there in the hub. And it's a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball. The arrow.
That goes to Hoquiam on the alternating possession. 7-point lead for the Grizzlies. Kelly with it. Throw it up to Anderson. Anderson. Near steal. And I'm going to call Burgraff for a foul. That's his first. 13 foul. Far sideline inbounds for the Grizzlies. And there's a timeout call. 1:52 to go here in the first quarter. 13 for Hoquiam, 6 for North Mason here on MasonWebTV.com.
That's low. That is low.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
And we're back. 1:52 to go here in the first quarter. 13 for Hoquiam, 6 for North Mason. Grizzly ball, far sideline inbounds. Inbounds goes right to Burgraff's hands, and here comes Becker. Becker high post feed to Boca. Hand it off, stop and pop for Holman. That's short. Rebound is pulled down by the Grizzlies. Anderson. And there's a steal, Neal steal. Coming up with the ball is Becker. Becker. Kick it out. And there's no shot. There's a whistle on the pass off. Maybe the fifth foul on the Grizzlies. Goes on Devin Kelly. It's his first.
Devin Kelly with a personal. Team fifth.
Inbounds goes to Burgraff in the corner. Up top to Holman. Back over Duckworth for three in the corner. Yes! Second three in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Inbounds. Goes to Devin Kelly. Gets it up to Adams. Adams trying to go 1-on-2. Wisely turns it around. Gets it up top to Bryden. Kick it over. And that's a Devin Kelly. Up to Jared Steen. Steen drives baseline now. And pushed out of bounds. Becker picked up his fourth team foul for the Bulldogs. Baseline inbounds for the Grizzlies. Devin Kelly will trigger the play. Into Bryden. Bryden one dribble back out to Kelly. Kelly back and forth on the dribble to the baseline. Oh, and threw it away, but got the ball tapped right back into his hands. He'll drive baseline right to the hoop, and he'll throw it out of bounds. But they'll say it was knocked out of bounds. Stays in the hands of the Grizzlies. Inbound to Kelly. Up it goes to Anderson, over to Bryden. Bryden faked the shot, drives to the box, puts it up, fell on the fadeaway, fell short, and rebound goes to Burgraff. Gets it over to Becker, and here come the Bulldogs. Trailing by 4. And off to Duckworth at the top of the key for three. Again, that's his second three in the quarter. Bulldogs now trail by 1. Here come the Grizzlies. And there's a traveling call on Steen. Varner returns for the Grizzlies. Inbounds goes to Becker in the backcourt. Take a whistle away from the ball. on Jared Steen. That's his first. The 16th foul on the Grizzlies.
His first, team 6.
The far sideline inbounds for the Bulldogs inbounds. Becker gets it from Burgraff. Drive side of the paint, pull-up jumper that goes in. Becker with his 6th point, and the Grizzlies are pushing it right back. And a charge, and they're not going to give the charge, and then a technical is called. So I believe we have a charging foul on Burgraff and then a technical foul. Okay, so it was taunting on 12. But a personal foul on Burgraff. So Devin Kelly picked up the technical. So we've got Nick the Tower in the game, and Devontae Davenport steps back onto the court. Now we've got 2 free throws coming for the technical. And we're going to discuss who's going to shoot the technical. Looks like they let Duckworth shoot the 2 technical fouls for the taunting foul on Devin Kelly after the charge, or the blocking foul on Burgraff. He missed it. Another one. Missed them both. Now we'll go to the other end of the court. Nope. Actually, they're going to leave it in the Bulldogs' hands. So Davenport inbounds it to Becker. Becker steps across the midcourt and hands it off to Duckworth. Duckworth, long 3 at the buzzer. No. And we are through 1 quarter with the Bulldogs leading by 1, 14-13. We'll be back here on MasonWebTV.com.
Seconds count. In just 30 seconds, a small fire inside your home can double in size, or an oxygen-starving seizure can kill 1 million brain cells. Seconds count. So when you call 911, take a deep breath and answer every question, starting with the very first one.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
911 needs your exact location. 911 needs to know where to go.
So we're through 1 quarter. 14-13 is our score. North Mason leading by 1 after the first 8 minutes of this ball game. So we got Boca, Becker, Duckworth, Holman, and Davenport on the court for the Bulldogs. The Grizzlies come onto the court. Now they have number 1, Jake Oliver. He's in the ballgame first time. Blake Kelly returns. Devin Kelly is also in there, along with Camden Anderson. And who's the 5th player? Number 3, already got that. It's Bulldog ball, actually, for to start the quarter. Davenport will trigger it into Becker and backcourt. Here come the Bulldogs. Hand it off to Duckworth. Hand it back to Davenport, and then it goes to Becker. Becker is going to be fouled by Devin Kelly. That's his 3rd. Oops, lost scoreboard. It's the 8th team foul on the Grizzlies. And Dalton Geyer steps onto the court for the first time tonight for the Bulldogs. He's a 5'8 sophomore. At the line for the first 1-1, Matt Becker. Yeah, we just fixed the clock from 70 minutes and 43 seconds to 7 minutes and 43 seconds. And Tyler White steps on the court for the Grizzlies, replacing Devin Kelly. And at the line for the first 1-1, Matt Becker. Got the first one. He'll get another one. Give him 7 points tonight. And the lead is now 2 for North Mason. The Matt's second free throw on the way. Nope. Rebound. Davenport steals it away, pulls it down. Throw it up to Duckworth. Duckworth fakes the 3, steps back on the dribble, trying to get some penetration as the Grizzlies go into a zone. It looks like a 2-3 zone. Duckworth for 3. Short. Rebound. Davenport tried to throw it up there. It held. And it'll be on Jake Oliver, his first 19th foul on the Grizz. At the free throw line, Davante Davenport. 2 free throws.
Jake Oliver with a foul. His first.
7:34 to go here in the second quarter. Davenport missed the first free throw. They get one more. That's up and in. So the lead is now 3 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are going full court press, and nice save on that errant pass as Blake Kelly threw it off the body of Matt Boca to save a turnover, and the Grizzlies had the ball under their own hoop. Inbounds. Thrown away off the fingertips of Tyler White. It'll be Bulldog ball. Here come the Bulldogs, leading by 3. High post feed to Davenport. Geyer for 3, nope. Rebound goes to Duckworth. Fade away on the baseline is partially blocked. That should be out of bounds, and then there's a foul. And Duckworth picked up his second personal, 5th team foul on the Bulldogs. Daniel Bergraff back in the ball game. For North Mason, Jack Adams III is in for the Grizzlies. Full court press again by the Bulldogs. Inbounds goes to Steen. Steen gets it to Kelly. Kelly back to Steen. Here come the Grizz. Ball's free, rolls across midcourt. Now it's Blake Kelly with it. Throws it over to Adams. Adams for 3. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound, Bergraff for North Mason. And he'll throw it over and hand it off to Becker. And here come the Dogs with the ball in the lead. Davenport wide open, takes the 3 from the wing. Off the back of the iron, got his own rebound. Drives baseline, stops and pops off the glass and in. Davante Davenport with his first bucket. 3 points for him. 5-point lead for North Mason. Here come the Grizz. Adams with the ball, throws it down the baseline. That's White. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball. Joel Bryden puts some size back in for the Grizzlies.
Timeout.
Hoquiam will take a timeout with 6:15 to go here in the second quarter. 18 for North Mason, 13 for the visiting Grizzlies. Full timeout call. We'll take a step aside. We'll be right back here on MasonWebTV.com.
Remember adventure? We do. The fun begins at explorehoodcanal.com.
All right, 6:15 to go here in the half. 18 for North Mason, 13 for Hoquiam. Grizzlies have been scoreless so far in the first nearly 2 minutes, in minute 45 of this second quarter. And the Bulldogs have built a small lead of 5 points after trailing by as many as 11. Was it 11? No, it was a 9 at one point. They were down 9 at one point. And it's Bulldog ball coming out of the bad court. Here comes Becker. High post feed goes to Paragraph, finds Davenport cutting the bucket, puts it up and in. 5 points for Devontae. And it's a 7-point lead for the Dogs. Grizzlies have the ball. Brighton has it in the backcourt, not the guy you want to bring it up. And here is Adams. Get it over to Steen. Steen setting the offense. Sit over to Blake Kelly. And that's Anderson. Out it goes to Steen. Steen's shot off the mark. Rebound goes to Burgraff. I don't know how many rebounds Matt has had, but it's been quite a few. There's Becker. That's Duckworth with it. To Burgraff. Down the side of the paint to Boca. Triple team. Stepped it out. Now Devontae Davenport for three. That's short. And a rebound goes into the hands of Anderson. Put the pass down low. That's Anderson. Bryden attacks the hoop, puts it up and in. It's the first basket for the big man for the Grizzlies. Lead is 5 for North Mason. 20-15. North Mason has the ball. And there's a foul on Blake Kelly. It's his third. 10 team fouls on the Grizzlies. Puts them over the limit.
Blake Kelly with foul.
And it'll put Duckworth at the line for 2 free throws. Now Matt is 0 for 2 so far tonight. Got the first one. Should be 2 shots, guys.
Matt hits the first of 2.
So we have a new face. Colby Steifer is in the ballgame for the Grizzlies for the first time. And we also find that second guy is Duckworth hit the second free throw. Steal, and Duckworth puts up a 3, missed it, and rebound is pulled down by Varner is in there. And here come the Grizzlies back the other way. That's Adams in trouble. Gets it to Varner. Varner runs the side of the paint and runs right into Burgraff. And that will be a foul on Varner. It's his second. 4:32 to go here in the first half. 22-15 is our score. Bulldogs with the lead in the ball. Davenport drives and he pushed off on the defender. And so we'll do a trading offensive fouls here as Davenport picked up his second 16th foul on the Bulldogs. 4:21 to go here in the second quarter. 22-15. Grizzlies have the ball, pushing it up the court, throwing it all the way up to Bryden. No whistle on that one. That's Adams trying to work it around. Davenport missed the shot, and the rebound goes to Duckworth. And here come the Bulldogs. Becker pushing it up the floor. Davenport has it, thought about a 3. There's Duckworth for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound goes to Bryden. Bryden double dribbled, no whistle. And here come the Grizzlies. Adams will slow the pace down. Throw it over to Varner. To Bryden. Turnaround jump hook. Doesn't fall in. Rebound by Varner. Fell off. Rebound goes to Bryden. He'll put it on the floor. Try to get around the Bulldogs. And the Marks is in there for North Mason. And passes going there, a little errant, and a 3 on the way and missed. But a rebound by Varner up and in. Approaching 3:10 to go here in the half. Davenport with it on the far sideline. Throws it up top. Now goes down to Burgraff. Drives the baseline. Hooks it out into the middle. Shot on the way. And in it goes for Zach Marks. His first basket of the night. And it's 24-17. Ball is deflected and out of bounds. It'll be Hoquiam ball under their own backboard. Hunter Holman returns for North Mason. So does Matt Boca. As Davenport and Marks will get it to sit down here. Baseline inbounds. Goes to Adams, down to the box. Werner sweeps it up under the arms of Boca, up and in. It's a 5-point lead for North Mason. Becker hooks it down to Burgraff, knocked away. In here come the Grizzlies. Behind the back dribble, nice move. Going to the hoop, stops in the pops in the middle of the paint. Missed the shot. The rebound comes to Duckworth. He's on the run the other way for North Mason. Try to lace a pass in the middle to Holman. It's out of bounds, and they'll give it to the Grizzlies. Full court press by the Bulldogs. White inbounds it. And then we finally get a whistle on Becker. That's his second. 17th foul. Now it's 1-1 for the Grizzlies. Jared Steen at the line for the first of a 1-1. First trip to the line for him tonight. 2:10 to go in the half. In and out. Rebound goes to Burgraff. And here come the Bulldogs. High post feed to Burgraff. Hand it off to Duckworth. Takes the three. Top of the key. That's in. Nothing but net. Third three in the ball game for Duckworth. And here come the Grizzlies. Nice find under the hoop. Laying it up and in was Colby Stancypher with his first bucket. It's a 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. High post feed to Boca. Boca drives side of the paint, hands off Duckworth, and a steal of the ball by White. They get it to Steen, and Steen gets a screen in the back court. Trying to get by the defenders. Bangs, lowers the shoulder, and hits Burgraff, and they're going to give Burgraff the foul. That's his third. 8th team foul for North Mason. At the line for first of a 1-1, Jared Steen. Steen with the first of a 1-1. Got the first one. Get another one. 1:24 to go here in the half. Second free throw. Off the mark. Rebound goes to, to Boca. Get it to Holman. And here comes Becker. Becker had the ball. His pocket picked by White. Goes to the hole. Lays it up and in. It's the second steal for White here in the quarter. 1:05 to go. Becker to the foul line. Pull-up jumper. Off the mark. Rebound Boca. One dribble right back up. Missed the shot. Rebound was pulled down by Stifer. And here come the Grizzlies back the other way. Nice spine laying off the glass and in. White again. Lead is now 1 for North Mason. 45 seconds to go here in the half. 27-26. Bulldogs with the ball and the lead by 1. Duckworth has off to Becker. Becker drives to the paint, puts it up and in. 9 points, and the Grizzlies are running right back. Good defense. And it's a miscue, and here comes Duckworth the other way, going to the hole. Puts it up, missed it, got his own rebound. One dribble, puts it up again, missed it again. And the rebound, here come the Grizz, 1-on-1. Actually, it's a 2-on-1. Banging in and giving up the body. And Nick Vittor.
Player control on Steen, his second.
Steen picked up his second. Dustin Mincy checks in for North Mason. Becker will sit down. I think this is his first rest tonight. 11.8 seconds to go here in the half. Here comes Mincy to the foul. Or do we have a whistle away from the ball? As the referees are discussing something about the clock, I believe. 3-point lead for North Mason, 29-26. It's Bulldog ball on the far sideline. And they reset the clock here to 7.8 seconds. Inbounds and backcourt to Mincy. Mincy stops and pops. Top of the key. Nope. Rebound. Goes to the Grizzlies, and that'll do it for one half. Bulldogs have a 3-point lead after one. 29-26. So we'll take a timeout. We'll be back here on MasonWebTV.com.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out!
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@MasonWebTV.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@MasonWebTV.com.
And we are back here. It's halftime. North Mason leads Hoquiam in the high school basketball opener here on Mason Web TV. 29-26. Bulldogs are being led by 11 points for Matt Duckworth. He's had 3 threes in the first half. 9 points for Matt Becker. He has 1 3. 5 for Devontae Davenport. 2 apiece for Daniel Bergraff and Zach Marks. For the Grizzlies, they are being led, let's see here, they have 4 points for Devin Kelly, 4 for Tyler White, 5 for Jack Adams III, 4 for Jason Runner, and 2 apiece for Joel Bryden, Colby, Stan Stifer, and Blake Kelly has 2. So that's where we sit at halftime, 29-26. And it is halftime here. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back here in about 6 minutes with the third quarter here on MasonWebTV.com.
Oh, Mom, see it's home.
Sean.